MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Justin Steele is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jonathan Daza.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch. 120.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
The average right at 280 coming in. 17 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 18 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Swanson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Swanson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way.
No
Now
ball,
the fastball
1
is swung on and missed. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here's a look over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, the 198th of his career, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Plate, Nico Horner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Horner.
First delivery to him on the way. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Horner is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon is under it, and the inning is over. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The Cubs, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the bleachers and gone.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies do get one back. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Luis Torrens is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Miles Mastroboni swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's
all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jurickson Profar. In there, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Number 18 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Justin Steele.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. A ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Popped up. Diaz has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He went down swinging to start the home first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swanson, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, C.J. Cron. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 20.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One and two. Here it is.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
He's set. The 2-2.
Cancel.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Moustakas barehanded effort. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He pulls this one into right. Blackman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in, Nico Horner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Popped him up. McMahon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, number 18. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 18.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19. Charlie Blackman.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 23. Chris Ryan.
In now, Chris Bryant. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So striding in, Luis Torrens. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Daza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miles.
So striding forward now, Miles Mastrobuoni. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Steele. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Christopher Morrow will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 out with the man at first. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side. Mark Leiter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38. Mark Leiter.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. The pitch.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in, another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Elias Diaz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Happ is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Stepping up now, Ryan McMahon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ball 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw won't get him.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the out.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Number 18.
Into the box now, number 18. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ben Brown answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Way outside. 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Blackman is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And the pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. In now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mancini.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Anthony Kay will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Anthony. Okay.
First pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2. Brent Suter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
1-0 the count.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Nico Horner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A fly out and a single for him so far. Nelson Velasquez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nelson Velasquez.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Scorched to third, fielded by Moustakas, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nelson Velasquez remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Estrada has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled off. The Cubbies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Elias Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In his career, Diaz hits in the 240s, so there's room for high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone!
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strike. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dinelson Lamet will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Trejo is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Torrens is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Miles Mastrobuoni is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit in the air out to left field. Bryant will wait on it. 2 gone. Edwin Rios will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 30, Edwin Rios.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 18 homers and 41 RBIs. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Michael Rooker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Alan Trejo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Brooker certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. The 1-1 taken, strike two. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Into the box now, Jonathan Daza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. The 1-2 hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Michael Fulmer takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 1 now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Moustakas has it. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Up next to the Cubs.
So here's Trey Mancini. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. And that misses, ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-1. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Colorado